a message for overthinkers. Today, this message is for the one who thinks too much, feels too much, and carries too much inside the mind. If you are an overthinker, you already know how exhausting it feels. Your mind does not rest. It keeps replaying the past. It keeps predicting the future. It keeps asking, what if this happens? What if that goes wrong? What did that person mean? What if I make a mistake? And slowly the mind becomes heavy. But listen carefully. Overthinking is not your strength. It is your nervous system asking for peace. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not crazy. You are simply carrying too many thoughts without enough stillness. And today, I want to give you a message that may bring your mind back into silence. The first truth: not every thought deserves your energy. Just because a thought enters your mind does not mean it is true. Just because your mind fears something does not mean it will happen. Just because you can imagine the worst does not mean the worst is coming. Overthinking creates false storms. It shows you 100 possibilities, but most of them are only noise. So the first step is this: stop believing every thought that appeared. Observe it. Do not obey it. Here are some signs that your mind is trapped in overthinking. You repeat the same conversation again and again. You imagine outcomes before anything even happens. You feel mentally tired but still cannot stop thinking. You need constant reassurance. You struggle to relax even when nothing is wrong. You overanalyze small things and make them feel huge. You fear making the wrong decision, so you delay everything. If these signs feel familiar, then your mind is not asking for more thinking. It is asking for release. What overthinking causes? Now let us speak clearly about what overthinking causes. Overthinking causes fear. Fear causes stress. Stress causes tension. Tension causes confusion. Confusion causes poor decisions. Poor decisions create more fear. So the cycle keeps repeating. That is why overthinking is not harmless. It slowly drains your peace, your focus, your energy, and your trust in life. But the good news is this: what is learned can also be unlearned. Spiritual growth for overthinkers. Spiritually, overthinking happens when the mind forgets to trust. Trust yourself, trust timing, trust the process, trust that not everything needs to be solved right now. The universe does not reward panic. It responds to clarity. It responds to calm energy. It responds to trust. When you force answers, your mind gets louder. When you surrender, wisdom begins to come. So tip number 1, bring your mind back to the body. When you start overthinking, do not stay trapped in the head. Come back to the body. Take a slow breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Relax your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Place your hand on your chest. This small action tells the nervous system, I am safe. And when the body feels safe, the mind becomes quieter. Tip number 2, ask one simple question. Is this real? Or this is fear? This one question can break the cycle, because many overthinking patterns are not based on truth. They are based on fear, memory, and imagination. Truth brings peace, fear brings noise. Tip 3, stop fearing the thought. A thought becomes powerful when you feed it. If you keep analyzing it and repeating it and discussing it in your head, it grows. But if you let it pass, it weakens. So when a stressful thought comes, say, not now. I do not need to solve this at this moment. I release what I cannot control. This is not denial. This is spiritual discipline. Tip number 4, use siren, prayer, or surrender. If you believe in God, the universe, or the divine power, this step is powerful. Say quietly, guide me, protect me, show me what I need to know. The rest I release. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means giving the burden back to the higher power. And when you do that, your soul becomes lighter. Tip number 5, replace panic with presence. Overthinking lives in the past and future. Peace lives in present. So come back to now. Look around you. Notice 5 things you can see. Notice 1 sound. Notice 1 breath. Notice 1 feeling. Presence interrupt mental chaos. And the more you return to the present, the less power overthinking has. The results of the calm thinking. When you stop overthinking, beautiful thing begins to happen. Your mind becomes clearer. Your body relaxes. Your decision becomes better. Your sleep improves. Your energy returns. Your intuition becomes stronger. Your confidence grows. Your life starts to feel lighter. This is the result of choosing peace over panic. So the spiritual lesson here is, sometimes the answer is not to think more. Sometimes the answer is to trust more. The soul does not need constant control. The soul needs faith. The mind wants certainty. The soul wants resentment, alignment. And when you live with alignment, life becomes smoother. So the final message to the overthinking is this: you do not need to figure out your entire life today. You do not need to solve every problem in one night. You don't need to carry tomorrow before tomorrow arrives. Breathe, release, trust. What is aligned with your path will come in divine timing. What is meant for you will not miss you. What is not yours will fall away. And when your mind gets louder again, remember this. Not every thought is your truth. Not every fear is your future. Not every problem needs immediate action. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to sit still, breathe deeply, and let peace return. You are safe. You are guided. You are allowed a rest. Your mind can heal. Your hurt can soften. Your life can become peaceful. One thought at a time, one breath at a time, one surrender at a time. This is how overthinking loses. That is how peace wins.